Yo.
Yo, this is Brochachos, where the topics are as divisive as the brothers' taste in coffee and just as likely to stir up a heated debate.
Hosted by three brothers, united by blood, divided by our choices in liquor, to the chaotic soup of everyday life, parenting mishaps, and the uncharted waters of work and culture.
Yes, indeed. So please tune in to laugh, cringe, learn something along the way between all these awesome jokes and jabs we got going on around here, because that's what we like to do around here. We like to
Talk
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah.
Talk shit.
Welcome back. Diz,
Welcome
Diggy,
back.
and CT
All right.
back on the scene.
So we were going to start it off with something lighthearted, but we're going to save that for the next one because we are, I don't know, what's the exact days? What is it?
At least
November
like 60,
6th.
at least
It's
like
yeah.
60 days away from.
It's like 60 something days away from the next election. So we are either 60 days away from saving our country or 60 days away from communism. So Brandon, again, still new to the movement, has come across something very interesting.
See
Well,
this?
no, I was, bro, hold on. I was about to give you a compliment.
Continue.
Still new to the movement. So he's putting in a lot of legwork. And he happened to find something on Kamala Harris's, what is it called? What is it?
Her what she's running her campaign on.
Yeah, what's the slogan?
Strength through joy.
Strength through joy. And hold on. All right, hold on. I want to do this real quick.
This was very mind-blowing and very, very, very interesting.
So, yeah, here's this.
Oh, God, we're going to get flagged for that.
So, Croft der Freud, Strength Through Joy, was the slogan for an NSDAP-operated leisure organization in Nazi Germany. Its purpose was to promote Nazism through subsidized leisure activities, holidays, and the creation of the Volksgemeinschaft. Through propaganda, it was intended to prevent dissident and anti-state behavior.
Yeah. So basically what they're talking about here is they used organized workers. Workers were to gain strength
Words
through
are
their
hard.
work by experiencing joy in their leisures.
All right. Before we dive into this, have either one of you started reading or audio listening to the two books?
Not yet, no. They're
So in the book 1984, they go through something that's called Hate Week. So there's like one television station and it's Big Brother. That's who runs Oceania, is Big Brother. There's East Asia, another one in Oceania. Oceania is like Europe and America, and then East Asia, and I can't remember what the other one was. Anyway, right. Oceania is always at war with somebody, kind of like how we're always at war with somebody, right? And they change the opponent all the time. And they get everyone riled up for this hate week activities, so they'll forget about everything else. And it correlates, but continue, please.
Sounds familiar, right?
Yeah, sounds really fucking familiar.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a little something I came across and where it derives from, Nazi Germany, and yeah, that's pretty much this gist of it. But there's more to it if you want to fucking pull up that article that I sent in the chat.
And wait, and was it the text chat or did you send it in the?
It was in our text chat.
All right, hold on.
You're not gonna be able to pull that up, huh?
No, I can't. I just got to email it to myself real quick. So keep talking.
Yeah. So yeah, it brainwashes the shit out of the fucking population, and they're running Kamala Harris's campaign off of this shit, having everybody and their mama out there talking about joy and strength through joy. And The sheep just want to fall in line, bro.
Bro. So let me. The reason for that is because what did we do last week? We went on her page last week, and she's got 0 policies. Right? They are running purely off emotion. Like, all right. So I listen to Andy Frisella. Right? I talk about it all the time, and he was talking about the DNC, and I didn't watch any of it because I don't need to. Right? But he watched it.
What do you want to listen to it for? Just to fucking drive yourself crazy on all the hack job bullshit they're talking about?
Yeah. Well, I don't listen to it because he's like borderline autistic, so he has to listen to it. So cause he's one of those guys who needs to know all sides. And I listen to a little bit of it, but it gets to a point where listening to somebody lie, listening to someone lie on a stage that
It turns
big,
you off.
bro, not only turns me off, it infuriates me. And it doesn't infuriate me that they're saying it. It infuriates me that people like our parents
Actually listen
and
to it.
other people in our family.
Dude, I'm on the same boat. Like, I cannot stand listening to it because it pisses me off. It makes me want to, like, chuck my remote at my TV because there are people that are buying into it.
Yeah.
Bro,
They're lying.
And when you said that Leslie said that what's her name, AOC's speech was articulate, I listened to hold on. I listened to some of it. She did, except for the part where she said Donald Trump would sell America for $1, to put money in his pocket. I was like, well, he'd only put $1 in his pocket if he sold it for $1. Like, that's just how much she doesn't know about economics. But anyway, a lot of the other stuff she said. So when Leslie says that, right, when people like Leslie say, and I'm gonna keep saying her name because I hope she watches it and knows that I'm talking about her.
we love you, sister. We
Sure
love
do.
you.
Love the fuck out of you. You're dumb, but I love you.
All right, see, these are the things that get us in trouble.
Yeah, no shit.
I've been in trouble forever, bro. Anyway, but what I'm saying is, so they are really good at speaking, right? They take a lot of time and effort and practice in saying and not saying the right thing, but sounding like they're saying the right thing,
Yeah.
right? Look at Kamala. She can't put a sentence together. She can't. But when you ask people, why are you voting for Kamala? And they're like, oh, she just got all the energy. Like, first of all, she's drunk. Like, there's a big thing going
really
around.
that, dude.
There's a huge thing going around right now that she's constantly drunk, which is, I mean, if I was a
something
career
we definitely
politician,
don't need. Like
if I was a career politician,
hold on.
I'd be fucking wasted all the time too. Come on now.
Well, no. Hold on. Like, no, let's keep.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
keep it fucking.
Wait, all right, stop.
Hold on. So, a perfect example of this, what I would compare it to, is the segment in Flight at the end with Denzel Washington. Did you ever
Didn't watch it?
Yeah.
Flight. Okay. So there's a scene, bro. He gets trashed the night before a.
This is about the real pilot, right?
No, this isn't that story.
No.
It's a Denzel Washington movie. That's what the fuck is that noise?
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
that's me.
So perfect example. He gets trashed the night before. He wakes up.
It's a very good movie, by the way.
He's still drunk.
Check it out.
He tells the people that are supposed to keep him put together to call his coke dealer to have him bring him coke so that he could go into the court hearing. And he goes from drunk off his ass to still drunk off his ass, but he's
completely competent
and can answer anything under the sun. And it's like that's what I feel like they're having to do with her. Is it's like because she has enough punctuality, and then the charisma is what leads me to believe like, oh yeah, dude, this bitch is probably on coke and drunk.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Right. But when you partner that with words like emotional words, right? Joy.
Yeah. And
Andy Frisella made a great point.
Hey Corey, when have you ever seen a sad cokehead?
Only when they're out of coke.
So that's probably why she's so happy.
Yeah, bro, she's got an unlimited supply, bro. Because the three-letter agencies have a storage room full of that shit.
100%.
So, but anyway, what I was going to say is Andy Frisella made a good point, and he said that the Democrats' slogan right now, "We fight, we win," is 100% better than Make America Great Again, because we fight, we win. It makes you feel like you are doing something, right? And every single person, even a lot of conservatives and Republicans, when they hear Make America Great Again, they instantly go back to slavery.
Yes.
I don't know what it is or why it is, but they instantly go back to slavery. Like which is, it's kind of stupid that they do that, because we literally fought a civil war over slavery, right? To make the country great. Right. Yeah. It was really great after that. Like, everyone is pretty fucking clear that like after slavery was abolished, yes, we had some, Jim Crow era and, civil rights issues and things like that, but it progressively got better, like fast. We became a country in 17. We did this on like several episodes. We became a country in 1776. We abolished slavery and we fought a civil war in the 1860s, right? And then we fought. We went over this too. The Civil Rights Act wasn't really a civil rights act. It was more of a Marxist thing to destroy Black Wall Street. Right? So 100 years after that, we had the Civil Rights Act. And 200 years of a brand new country, from the time of its inception, 200 years later, we had abolished slavery. We fought a civil war over it. And then we had, the major protests and everything for the 19th Civil Rights Act, right? Again, people don't know that was a communist revolution taking place, but that's neither here nor there, but implied, right? Civil rights, blah, blah, blah. Everyone gets to participate, even though they were already participating.
Yeah.
But look, think about empires and countries that have been around for 1,000 years, 2,000 years. Africa still has slavery.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. That over that 200-year mark, because they always go, for 400 years, it wasn't that long in the United States.
No, because if you go back 400 years, this country wasn't America.
Wasn't even founded yet.
This country was territories that were overseen by European countries.
Yeah. Yep. So, and that's why I say, it's like, I would say from the time that America was established, and we take that and we transform that into 200 years, we're way ahead of the curve compared to any other country in the world that practiced slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's gotten to the point to where we've got idiots that are now famous from being idiots, and now the idiots are running the show.
Well, they're not idiots, and that's what we mistake it.
They're very well. They're not.
It's clowns running the circus, bro.
Clowns running the circus.
The inmates are running the facility, yes, but
inmates running the facility.
They're not dumb. If you think about what they're doing, you actually have to be kind of intelligent and hyper intelligent to do that. Like,
it's everyone. It's their brainwashing people to become idiots.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. How they get into power, and that was what I was actually going to bring up, because like I've been trying to invite Pops and Mom to come up here, and because to ride horses and shit, and I 100% know why they won't come up. It's 100% because we don't align politically, and that's fine. And because what I want to say, like, I want to have a nice casual conversation with Dad, because if you change the man, you change the home. And not even the problem is that post that I made a couple weeks ago is that the left is making it all about Trump.
Yes.
Which is easy to do because he's like everyone, like he's the front guy, right? But it's not about Trump. Trump represents the people's interest. Literally 80 million people think how he thinks.
Yes.
Like, and we're almost the thing that brings us together is that there's very few things that separate us, right? We want border protection, we want less government, we want more money in our pocket, and we want resources here at home, right? We want businesses here, we want energy here, we want nuclear energy, we want our military to be strong. Everyone, those are like agreeable things. And if you don't attach Trump's name with it and you just ask a random person how they feel about this situation, they'll tell you, yeah, that's it. Or even if you say somebody on the left said it, they'll agree with you. But once you say Trump said it, then it puts them into an instant defense mode. And the
Yeah.
problem with liberals right now is that you can't be liberal enough. So there's 190 million voters, right? And the half that are liberal, none of them agree. They are on varying aspects and varying levels of what it is that they want. They just all agree that they don't want Trump.
Yeah, like dude,
Which is
Yeah.
I made a point. I made a point to say this to a select individual that we all. I mean, we could say that Tony. We'll just leave it there. So I made it a point to ask him without mentioning Trump's name. I'm like, do you want an American first president? I would say 98.9% of people would say yes.
yeah.
Minus the fucking idiots that are walking around with Palestine flags and
Yeah. There's
bullshit.
there's a couple million people that would say no to that question.
Yeah.
There's a fraction. We'll say 10 to 15%, maybe even 20% at the most.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give them 20. Okay, yeah, maybe 20 could be argued.
But they're fucking idiots.
I'd say about 8%. But yeah, so it's like, it's about America first policies, dude, that I align with when it comes to Trump. Because like I said, if there was another person coming to the table with that same kind of mentality,
with the same mentality,
I would vote for them too.
Going. Yep.
Prime example, Tulsi Gabbard. She was a Democrat. Now she removed herself. But I would tell you what, if her name was on the ballot and Trump's name was not, I would vote for her.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, because and here's the problem. I mean, what you did is you said it without saying it. You're not voting for the person. You're voting for the policies. And what they represent and what they stand for, right?
Yep.
The problem is that people don't know what Trump stands for, and they also I'm talking about the left. They don't know what Trump stands for, and they don't know what Kamala Harris stands for.
Yeah.
Well, like they don't even want to bother to try because
they don't want to look
fucking
into it.
because of their
even that
PDS syndrome, bro.
Like, even the Project 2025 thing that they went, the whole DNC was shit on Trump, Project 2025, shit on Trump, Project 2025. No policies, nothing. There was 2 black fucking millionaires, 1 a billionaire, talking about how people shouldn't take more than they need. Right? Yeah. That was the DNC in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Project 2025. If you look at it, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And it's not, and that's the thing. It's not as extreme as they're trying to make it out to be.
No.
Like they're talking about people's rights being taken away and people being tracked that are getting abortions.
Yeah.
Like there was this fucking chick this morning. I think I said I used to work with her, and it's a snippet video, and it shows a father and a daughter getting arrested. They were tracking her and where she was going and like all this make-believe fairy tale shit. And it's like, do you really think that's what the conservative party desires, is to lock everybody down? No. It's a free market trade, bro. Like there's a reason why they call Texas the Wild Wild West, and it's because it's small government. Policing is reasonable within the communities that aren't fucking completely psycho, and everybody minds their own fucking business, and nobody takes shit.
Yeah, and so that particular topic, I've been thinking about it the last couple of days, and the problem with that topic is people are fucking retarded. All right, on both sides.
Yeah,
on both sides. Yeah. It's a below the line topic, and if you are making a decision for the country based on that particular topic, you should not vote. 100%. If for or against, I don't care, pro-life or pro-choice, if that is what is your deciding factor for voting for president of the United States, you should 100% not vote, because that's the dumbest fucking reason. That's the worst single issue that you can pick on picking issues to vote for a president, for like a plethora of reasons.
There's 3 main reasons why you need to. There's 3 main things that you should be worried about when you're fucking voting. Who is going to come with policies that are going to benefit a majority of the population, with a few crybabies in between, defending the Constitution, defending the Bill of Rights, and then defending the fucking Declaration of Independence.
Right.
That's all that should fucking matter.
Yep.
If you're
Look,
fucking worried
economics.
about your fucking, if who's gonna fucking make you feel better,
Yeah.
stay your fucking ass at home.
Economics, protecting our constitutional rights, and protecting the border. Those are the only three issues you should be worried about when you're voting for president. 100%. And you know what? You know who even knows that? Kamala Harris knows that. Because what is her position right now on economics? Bringing jobs back. What is her position on the Constitution? Freedom of speech. What is her position on securing the border? Oh, we're going to build that wall. She knows that these are the most important things to voters. She knows that. That's why she's using it in her policies right now, but still hasn't written them down, because what they're going to do is they're going to scrub the fucking internet when she becomes president, and she'd be like, I never said that.
Yeah. Well,
And
dude,
then she's going to go right
and
on.
they're doing that. They're doing that right now.
well,
Exactly.
Google is literally
Yeah.
in court right now with a fucking case brought against them by the United States of America. And guess who their fucking attorney is? One of the leading fucking members on Kamala Harris's fucking campaign trail. Her name is Karen Dunn, and she is the lead attorney fighting for Google against the United States, and she's on Kamala Harris's campaign trail.
Right. So
What
that
does
is.
that, people? You fucking brain dead idiots.
Yeah. So those are the most important. And going back to the abortion issue, again, it's a stupid fucking issue, because
Absolutely.
if you're a single voter, if you're a voter and this is a single voter issue, right? Single issue voter, if you're a single issue voter and that is your issue, how often does it affect you personally? Because that's really the only thing you should be worried about, is your personal, right? 2, it's not illegal. On several occasions, Trump and JD Vance had said there would never be a national ban because we're going to leave it up to the states. If California wants to kill babies at 32 weeks, no one thinks it's right, but that's what the state wants, so that's what the state gets, right? If it is not written in the Constitution, it says this in the Constitution, anything not written in the Constitution is for the states to decide upon.
Yeah.
And that is what, and Donald Trump didn't even reverse it.
Yeah.
Yes, he appointed judges.
He appointed 2 judges that
Yeah, but
were in agreement with each other.
3.
yeah, but it was,
3 judges.
but
that were
wasn't
in
it?
But they were all in agreement with each other. It had nothing to do with Donald Trump.
But hold on, how many judges are there? There's
not
9. Was it 5-4?
Yeah.
It was 5-4.
ruling. Yeah.
Okay, so he appointed 3, so 2 other judges.
Clearly
Yep.
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
But, dude, all right, so we already talked about this too. If they wanted to codify it, they had 12 of the last 16 years to codify it.
Yes.
Even if the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court didn't like throw it out. They just said, it's not a federal statute and we're going to put it back down to the states. Technically, if they wanted to codify it, it'd have to go to the Senate and the House, and then they can codify it.
Yep.
But
And it's never fucking gotten that far because
they haven't. So like,
because there are people on both sides of the aisle that don't agree with it.
and what goes back to, Kamala Harris using, the campaign of joy, and if we fight, we win. They are tapping into the emotions of the voters. The progressive left does way more investing in psychology and marketing than the right does,
Yeah.
and so much so that they had that energy during the DNC. Do you know why they had all that energy during the DNC?
The what?
The DNC,
What
the
about
convention.
it?
Do you know why it was so energetic?
Well, a lot of them were influencers.
Well, a lot of them were paid as well.
And
they said fucking Beyonce was going to be there.
Oh yeah, and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yes.
There were rumors.
Yes.
They fucking put it in it was on every news station. The Beehive is buzzing. Beyonce might be making an appearance. There was even a couple of Tay Swifty fucking announcements too, but majority of them were Beyonce. And and Beyonce was supposed to be performing before Kamala Harris came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And guess what happened?
So that's why they had a lot of people attend, and that's why they had a lot of people watching. And then that's what they're doing with their whole camp. But their whole campaign isn't. They're not campaigning right now. They are speaking at concerts.
Yeah.
And but look, dude, it's a great tactic.
Yeah.
That's
how you fill the room.
What better way to fill a room and connect with your audience than bring on somebody that they want to hear sing. Right? You let them sing for 2 songs, you come out, you say your piece for 15 minutes, and you let them play 2 more songs. They got a whole hour show for free.
Yeah.
I mean,
quite literally.
They are the masters at what they do. 100%. You can't. It's just like Floyd Mayweather. Nobody fucking likes him, but you got to respect his game. Point blank. Period. You have to respect what he does. He's the best at what he does. The left, the progressives, are good at what they do. They're good at manipulation. They're good at emotional manipulation, which we talk about every time we talk about them. They are the fucking expert emotional manipulators. Because when you confront a liberal or a progressive, what is the first thing they do? They start fucking screaming at you when you ask them to provide logic for you.
Yeah.
Dude, like I literally just had a conversation with our father the other day and brought up massive facts, bro. And he brought this would have been a good time for you, Corey, is he brought up COVID. And like I told him that there were 2 guys that I knew that I used to work with that tried
ivermectin.
Yes, and it worked. And both of them were like, dude, like I felt like shit for 2 days, and then I felt better after the fact.
Bro, Samantha and Scarlett both got sick and I ran to get the hurricane test, and I got 3 tests. I got one for all of us. We all did it. I was negative. They were both positive, and they felt like shit. Everyone took ivermectin for 2 days. I never caught it. I mean, I am in very close proximity to these females. I live in the same house, dude. We do everything together.
Yeah.
Bro, every time we leave the house, we're fucking together. We're sitting in the living room all together. We go ride horses all together. And I didn't get sick, not even a little bit.
So, dude, I tell him this. Oh, I don't believe in word of mouth. Well, then what? Why are you arguing?
But yet you want to sit there and you want to listen to Mika and Joe every day.
But hold
on. Bed full of
lies. He doesn't listen to word of mouth, but he sits on fucking liberal media news.
MSNBC every fucking day.
Yeah, but it's not CNN. You fucking, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they got Dana Bash getting ready to sit down with Kamala tomorrow, and she is the biggest fucking DNC fangirl.
That was today.
Oh, that's today. Okay. Well, damn, yeah, today is Thursday, ain't it? All fucking day.
That's over.
But you
well, we need to
Kamala Harris is actually getting ate the fuck up over that, though.
Is she?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Boom.
Yes.
Nope, dude. The fact that she has to have Tim Waltz go there and it's scripted and it's taped, it's not live.
Yeah, it was taped earlier today so that they could edit it on television.
Yeah.
Like, how is that speaking to the fucking American people? How is that fucking giving the people any kind of fucking message?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
That is fucking so disingenuous, dude. It's not even fucking funny, bro.
I haven't seen.
She's the most disingenuous fucking person ever to run for fucking president.
Guys. So, side note, just want to promote one of our cocktails here. This is a lavender rosewater margarita.
All right, hold on. We don't run ads on this show.
Nomadic Tap coming to a state near you.
But if we did, it would be from a Nomadic Tap, Dustin's new venture.
Yes.
Faith over Fierce Society. Brandon, you got to get your own shit.
Podcast.
Yeah. Brought to you by the realest shit ever. Anyway.
But yeah,
business. No, but what's funny though is with Kamala Harris, bro, is I mean Biden was doing the same thing during his tenure, but they bring up the cost of insulin and Medicare consistently. They try to attack Trump on it, but when you go back to I remember him doing stuff as far as when it comes to the medical industry, talking about declaring full transparency on medical billing, because it's like, bro, I mean, we've all taking a trip to the hospital, either
Yeah.
us or for our kids. I mean, Corey, like especially, but it's like, you look over your bills, and you got one for $80,000. There's nothing in detail on what exactly was provided, and then
Yeah.
you ask for the breakdown from the bill collector. It says, you took 800 milligrams of protein or of ibuprofen, and those are 50.99 like pricing.
Yeah.
He came out with the full, like, I can't remember what the act was, but it was requiring the hospitals to give full transparency on your medical billing so that you can know exactly what you're being billed for. And then when it
Yep.
comes to the Medicare and the price of insulin, that's such a big focal point. He was the one that reduced it to $35.
Yep.
And then
100%.
Oh yeah.
Kamala Harris wants to follow up, and she wants to say they're coming after that, and we're going to make sure it stays at $35. That's not true.
No, what happens is one of the executive orders that he signed actually put it back up to the high cost. And then a few weeks later, he signed legislation to reduce it back to $35. So technically, they did reduce it to $35. What they're not telling you is they signed an executive order to reverse Trump's decision to make it $35 so they can then make it $35. That is what they did. And there's a fucking paper trail to prove that.
Yes, there is. I fucking went and seen that shit my damn self. Like, let's take a step back and think about this for a second. So
let's think.
Say we hired an employee 3.5 years ago, and they sucked at their fucking job performance review, or they sucked at their job performance, and we gave them a review and let them fucking know that shit. And because of that, they went behind our back and stabbed us and hit us with the backstab. Now they want a promotion, but refuse to interview for said promotion. They're promising you that they're going to complete all the things that they sucked at their jobs that they sucked at before, and then some.
Yeah.
Won't complete said tasks until assigned until signed that new.
Yeah. And that's what they're doing very good at dressing this up as if she's not already in office. But there are, including CNN, who are like, she's saying all this stuff as if she's not the incumbent. She's saying all this stuff as if she's running against the incumbent Trump. And if you look at that fucking Ben Stiller video that he got caught up and he's like talking about her, and it's we're just ready for change. Like, what do you mean?
Like, what change?
What change? Like
we've got.
So was he being serious in that video?
No, he is, dude. He went on this.
Genuine.
He was on this thing. I don't know what it was. It was a interview or something where he's basically it was the one where he said where he wished that he was black.
Yeah.
So it was like a follow up. And somebody was asking about. Yeah, he was being serious.
Oh my!
Wow.
That wasn't satire, bro. That was real.
So hold on. So you go and you make a movie and it's your movie. You have a character in blackface. You have a gay man who is also black. And then you have another guy that's on copious amounts of heroin. And talking about sucking the gay black dude's dick in the movie. And then you're going to talk about wanting change and you wish you were black. So,
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I would almost say that you made this movie out of comedic intentions to make fun of the black community then.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Amen. Yeah. Dude, we should start that. We should start that movement to cancel Ben Stiller for producing a movie with blackface.
Yes.
They've already tried that though.
No, they
But they've
haven't tried
already
hard
tried
enough.
that.
They haven't tried hard enough. Not even. All right. So, all right. This is the problem with progressives. This is the problem. I'm going to tell you what the problem is people don't understand what conservatism is. Conservatism is traditionalism, right? Keeping morals, values, and virtues as the moral compass, right? We build this great life and we do what we can to preserve it, right?
Yep.
To preserve. Conserve means to preserve. Protect means to preserve. All these things. Tradition is to preserve, right? All these things are to preserve. And again, we are not talking about fucking slavery. That is not what Make America Great Again means. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
The problem with progressives is you can never be progressive enough. And we're watching this in real time.
Yep.
We're watching the anti-Israel, pro-Hamas left eat up Kamala Harris's campaign because she's not left enough.
Yeah.
Right? We've watched over the last 3 years people on the left get eaten up because they refuse to go that next step that makes them even more left. The problem with progressivism is you cannot be progressive enough. You're constantly in competition with your neighbor. I love you.
Oh, look at this fucking guy. You fucking sappy bunch of hoes.
You're so
I love you.
cute.
I'm so cute, bro. I've been waiting my whole life to be gay and cute. You guys can eat a dick. Anyway, let me go back to my rant. But I mean, that was pretty much it. The problem with progressivism is you can't be progressive enough.
Yeah.
It's actually
keep stretching the goalpost, dude.
It's actually a brilliant argument to get into with the progressive if they start getting all emotional and stuff. And you just ask them, when is it progressive enough for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're to the point now where we're mutilating children. Like, is that not progressive enough for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're at the point where, just like you said earlier, fucking killing babies, killing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Funny. What's so funny is they don't believe it. They don't believe that that's
They don't.
All right. All right. Here's the argument for a pro-choice, right? They don't understand. First of all, they don't understand Margaret Sanger's infatuation with what is the word? What is it word? Oh my goodness. Help me out here. What is the word?
For
killing the blacks.
The eradication of
genocide.
No, it's not genocide. It's another word. Eugenics.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So this was pushed by Margaret Sanger and the rest of the radical Democrats, to maintain a certain level of, black population. And it's gotten to the point where it's the black population plus very, very, very progressive people, right? So you're being told that you need your right to abort your children, right? They've made that your number one priority. In 2 generations, that's all it's going to take, they will be eradicated, right?
Yeah.
They will.
Yep.
In 2 generations, I mean, look, think 60 million African American babies have been aborted since the 80s.
Yeah.
60 million. That's a fucking lot, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild to say that it's been that many. It's not, maybe not since the 80s, maybe since the 60s. All right. We'll say since the 60s because that sounds better and I could probably stomach that a lot more. If it really was the 80s, then holy fuck. But anyway,
that's a lot.
It's pretty fucking bad.
It's bad.
No matter what.
It's bad. But think about why are they telling these people that you need this right?
Well, look at where she fucking look at where her fucking research came from. Look at where she was from.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the thought experiment of why.
Okay.
Why aren't the people on the left who are fighting for this right to abort their children? Why don't they see that the people at the top are telling them this? Because 1, it divides, right? And 2, the people at the top, right, at the end is communism. General Mao, do you know how he got into power?
No.
General Mao formed the Red Army. And They went. Let me look up what the four olds were real quick.
Well, and then what's funny though, dude, is they convince people in the black community that it's a medical necessity.
Yeah, like where is it necessary to abort your baby?
Yeah,
I mean, look at what abortion has done to. Well, actually, I don't think they have abortion in China, but look at the laws that they have in
they
China.
sure do.
Do they have abortion in China?
Yeah, bro. They had a one
Okay.
baby rule for like
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
50
and then they
years.
get paid to fucking have another child.
Yeah,
And look
like-
at their fucking population.
Look, hey,
Look
their
at the population of China.
They went under population control, so they had the one rule baby, so everyone was having boys. So girls, when they were being birthed, they were being put in fucking homes, like outside in the rural, to just die, or they were
Yeah.
having abortions. Right? They weren't having legal abortions because abortion, I'm pretty sure, is illegal in China.
Yeah, I believe so.
But so what I was getting back to, so General Mao's four olds were old ideas, old culture, old customs, and old habits. Right? He mind fucked the population into basically destroying the country, right? And then once he had the country under communist power, guess who the first fucking people was that he killed? Well, I guess it wasn't the first people because everyone else died too, but he ended up killing the Red Guard because he manipulated them so easy that they couldn't be trusted.
Yep.
So he fucking eradicated the army he got into power with that he used to put the country under communist rule. Right now, the fucking progressive Democrats are the Red Army, right? What are they fighting over? Old culture, right? Old culture, which is, traditionalism. Old ideas, again, traditionalism. Old customs, capitalism, right? Old habits, capital. They're fighting the same fucking fight. There is a direct correlation between Mao's four old and what they're doing right now. And instead of killing them later in life, when the communist regime gets here, they will have already eradicated 2/3 of them just by telling them to go get aborted and or putting them on fucking hormone blockers that destroy their reproductive organs so they can't reproduce.
Yep.
So in 2 generations, these people who believe that pro-choice is a choice and it's their fucking humane right to choose whether or not they abort a baby are going to put themselves out of the fucking population.
Yeah.
And they don't fucking understand that.
Yeah.
And then the conservatives are trying to prevent that from happening, but they're getting shot up, ate up about it. So fucking let them. Fucking let them.
Like, like, for our tens of listeners, like, do you not understand the argument here that's being made? We're arguing over the freedom to live your life versus the freedom to kill your baby.
Yeah, to cut off your lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't understand that's what they're doing. They're ending their bloodline.
You're ending your fucking bloodline, you morons.
And that's the part that baffles me because obviously we've seen like there is a significant drop in childbirth over like the last decade. And that's
not just
and that's globally.
Yeah.
It's globally.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like because they're convincing people that children are a burden.
They're not convincing people their children are a burden. They're convincing people that the world is overpopulated. And they're doing that by means of saying you're having too many kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the end goal is population control. It like global population. It's not just about.
I'm saying like on a smaller scale though. Like when you look
they're
at
saying
it's like, well, now you can't travel, and now you got to do this, and now you got to account for a baby.
And then you got to think about like that third and fourth wave feminism, right? They're like, I don't need no man. I don't need no kids tying me down. Like, you are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are dumb. You're going to end up a cold cat lady with, what's that disease?
That makes you weird. You can't say cat lady.
Hold on. What's the disease you get cats?
Dude, that video is hilarious.
No.
Toxoplasmosis.
Yes.
say, and one of the main symptoms of toxic plasmosis is, I can't think of the word. It's basically irrational behavior. Which is why they make fun of cat ladies, because they're irrational as fuck. They say 12% of the population that owns cats has 100% has toxic plasmosis.
Yes.
Uh,
I 100% believe that.
Yeah, and it affects women more than men, and it makes them crazy. On top of all the other hormones that make them crazy.
Yeah, it makes total
Wow.
sense.
But
That's
anyway,
awesome.
yeah. They've made people believe that owning cats is better than having children. But what they don't realize is they're like, the government and the elites are like, we don't want you to have kids because you're fucking useless. That long, big fucking 10-minute speech I just made is all because the elites feel like you're useless.
Facts.
All
Big
right.
time facts. Like,
All right.
yeah.
All right. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's move on.
Yeah. So
let's. What do you got, Brandon?
Yeah, Brian. Let's finish it off. Hey, if you don't fucking like drop a hammer on it, bro, I'm gonna come to your house and tombstone you through your fucking kitchen table.
Drop a hammer on it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Drop a hammer
We
on
just
what?
ended on a strong point. If you don't end on a stronger point than that, I'm gonna powerbomb you. Sid Vicious powerbomb you through your fucking couch.
All right. Okay. Well, I was just gonna go through some things here.
You go through them.
So, these are the things that we should be fighting for. Sealing our fucking border and stopping the illegal immigration. Agreeing with the fact that we need to end inflation and make America affordable again. Because the shit's fucking insane, dude. The shit is fucking insane what we're fucking paying for everything. Making America the dominant energy producer of the fucking world. Because we have the fucking capability of fucking doing it. We've fucking done it all. Look at this fucking beautiful country we fucking made. We've got a history of building fucking monuments that are out of this fucking world. No fucking defending of the fucking Constitution, our Bill of Rights, our fundamental freedoms, and that's including the freedom of speech and the freedom of religion and the rights to keep and bear arms. Like, these are the fundamentals that we need to be fucking fighting for here, people.
Amen,
And
brother.
nobody, and we got too many people that are dumbfounded at what is happening to our country.
They don't. And not only do they not know what's written in it, they don't understand it. And the problem with people interpreting, I mean, it's the exact same thing when it comes to the Bible. People interpret things the way that they want to, and some things are meant to be interpreted exactly how they're written. And this document was written in plain English at the time, and it meant exactly what the fuck is written there.
Yeah.
Free speech, freedom of religion, freedom to keep and bear arms. And any law repugnant of the Constitution is null and void. That is why every state law about firearms is unconstitutional. Every state law about censorship is unconstitutional. Every law that violates search and seizure rights, every law that violates you incriminating yourself, every law that does that, every single fucking law. When you walk up to a police officer and they tell you, you must show me your ID, they have just violated the Constitution, your constitutional rights. You don't have to do anything.
Yep.
You have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You are not working in a commercial aspect, and you're not working in a commerce aspect. So therefore, no, I don't need you to show anything. Yes, I can carry my gun in every single fucking state, including California.
Big facts.
Including New York. And there's been two major cases in this that went to the Supreme Court, both New York and California, and they were told that their gun laws are unconstitutional.
Big facts.
So
yep, 100%.
People, like, I get made fun of for carrying my fucking pocket Constitution, but at least I know what the fuck it says. Okay, I understand my rights, and when I need to pull up something real quick, I'm like, let me reference that in my Bible.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I got a permission slip. I got a permission slip.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, and to double down on what we're speaking about here in regards to our fundamental constitutional rights, you know, we literally just had a case this
Oh,
week.
hold on. And also, hold on, let me stop you right there. Fun fact: the Constitution does not give us rights. The Constitution protects
those rights.
the rights given to us by God.
Damn right.
This is a written form of what they believe our inalienable natural rights are. So they don't give us our rights. They protect in a sealed document that these are the rights that you cannot trample on because there's a higher power that gave them to these people. Everyone.
Right.
All
Damn
men.
right. And we literally just had a case this week in front of a board, and the mayor literally locked a woman up for confronting him on how shitty a job he was doing in their county, and he arrested her for her freedom to speak freely on how shitty of a job he was doing.
Yeah,
running
and
the city.
That city's going to get sued, and they are going to get a constitutional lawyer, and they are going to fucking destroy that city.
Yep. Like, that's what happens when you fuck around and find out with the Constitution of the United States.
What? All the color. What are you making? Just a second. I'm almost done, okay? Oh, he can't hear you.
All right. Let's hear it. What the
I'm going to go
hell?
Family Matters. They have way more depth, and I can't stand Will Smith.
I was waiting for it. Yeah, I think I might have to go with Family Matters too, man. Yeah.
Will Smith is one of those one-dimensional actors.
Yeah, I did.
Bro, it was way more
On the side
relatable.
note, though.
It was way more relatable. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Agreed. On the side note, though, Nia Long is fine as fuck.
I don't know who that is.
It was Will Smith's girlfriend in Fresh Prince. Friday.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Hey boys. Hey.
I don't know. Not my type.
Oh man, come on now, brother.
Yeah. Come on, what do you mean, bro? You've seen my roster. Where on my roster does she fit in? We all have a type. We all have a type. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dustin. Yeah, bro, you're braver than I am. Both of y'all are. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I knew you were going to say that name. I was loaded. Jean-Claude Van Damme. He does real martial arts. Steven Seagal shit is make believe, bro. The other person has to believe it's working too. Yeah. But like, all right. No, I don't know about that. Because I've watched the keto dudes. Every dude knows how to throw a punch. Well, I want to take that back. 20 years ago, every dude knew how to throw a punch, right? When Steven Seagal was a major actor, I'd say somewhere between 80 and 85% of men knew how to throw a punch. He could not whirl up on a regular dude and try that Aikido shit like misdirection, redirection. Yeah. No. Jean-Claude Van Damme would kick you in the face from 8 feet away. Bro.
Damn right.
My favorite, I thought it was Time Cop, but I don't think it's Time Cop. It might be Time Cop, where Jean-Claude Van Damme is a cop. I might be Time Cop, and he's in the mall, and some dude snatches a chick's purse, and he fucking does that side kick.
Yeah.
And he's like, read the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, read the bottom of my, or he's like, what does my boot say? He's like, Wolverine. He's like, try again. He's like, and he drops the purse and runs away. Bro, that is the best scene in any movie.
Yeah.
It's my favorite scene, bro.
Damn. Now I'm gonna have to go watch that tonight.
Well, I was about to watch Double Impact the other night.
Dude, that's still such a fucking hardcore ass movie, bro. I love that movie. I actually just watched that last month.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm right, man. Double Impact.
I think Bloodsport I think is on Netflix or Prime, one of the two.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still one of the best damn movies ever. Sid Udy. Yeah. I've been waiting for this one.
Kevin Nash.
Man.
Kevin Nash when he was Diesel. Yeah, but that's not really
that's not a power
That's like a
bomb,
modified power bomb. Because if you would have put him on the list, I would have picked him too. Ahmed Johnson, Pearl River Splash, bro. Pearl River Plunge.
Yeah.
Got excited. I got excited, bro. I got excited. I'm sorry, I got excited. But I'm gonna say, out of those three, because that's what you said, you can't change the rules. I'm gonna say Kevin Nash, because I think Batista's a giant piece of shit.
Yeah. Like, see, like hold
Yeah,
on.
but Kevin
Okay,
Nash
hold on.
was taller than Sid, so you were
Yeah, by
falling
like
from
but only 3
taller,
inches though. He was only
bro.
3 inches
All
taller.
right, do me a favor. Stand up, and then jump down, and then stand up 3 inches, and then jump down. Tell me which one hurt more.
Guaranteed it's okay. Yes, it's
Yeah, you
gonna hurt
fuck.
more from get. Yeah, but the thing is though, is when Kevin Nash brought you up for the jackknife, he brought you up and then he let you go. Sid Vicious, he picked you up and he threw your ass down. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd have to go with Sid. I'd have to go with Sid. Because I mean, like Kevin Nash just brought you up and just let your ass fall from 7 feet in the air.
Yeah, but
Sid was fucking plowing your ass into the fucking mat from 6'9" in the air, man.
when Sid takes you up, you could start to feel yourself go down, and you have something you could hold on to him, right? When you go, bro, right? When you fall on your own, you're like, yeah, Big Show's a piece of shit. That's why. He's another one of those crying heart liberals, man.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There's a video out there somewhere of him being a bleeding heart liberal, and I was like, oh, I fucking hate you now.
No.
I'm petty. I'm petty for our tens of listeners. If you're a bleeding heart liberal and you can't defend yourself on your position, definitely look down on you. I'm not judging you at all. I just look down on you. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like crying.
Really?
Like crying. He cried when Trump got elected in 2020. He has a fucking video crying. It was bad.
I'm.
Have you seen The Glass Onion?
Damn.
When he died, I was like, yes. Not only did he die, he was like, was he the second or first one to die? He was the first one to die. Yeah, I was like, yes, I don't have to fucking put up with him in this movie anymore. Well, I mean, that's kind of what Russell Brand did. I mean, he played along.
Yeah.
You know, he openly talks about it. He's like, you know, if you don't play along, you don't get movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
all right. I would say maybe, right? There's always a possibility. You have to play by their rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a ceiling and a floor. He was at the fucking ceiling. He could have just said, gave his opinions or whatever. I guess he wants all the movies. So, I mean, yeah, you got to suck dick, right? If you're going to suck, you better gag on that shit. And he was gagging for.
Oh my God, dude.
All right. There to our tens of listeners. Thank you for watching. Share the show. If you found us funny, you found us entertaining. If you found us that we pissed you off and you want to piss someone else off, send this to them. But like, comment, subscribe. I don't monitor the YouTube channel. Dustin there does. And if we see topics we like that you guys put in there, we'll talk shit about it. Next week, the plan is to talk about dude shit. Take a break from politics and talk about dude shit. So hope you guys tune in for that one.
Yeah, we might even have some. Yeah. We're also gonna work on an X page, and who knows, we might even fucking pop up on the Book of Face and Instagram. We'll see.
We could probably stay off there. We'll for sure get kicked off there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But yeah, we're for damn sure gonna work on an X though.
Are we doing that on X? You working on X right now, Doug?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Right on.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. Brochachos out.
Brochachos out.